Alrighty. Hello. Hello, hello. Give me 1 second. There we go. That should do it. Alright. Hello. Can you hear me? You can. Yes. Okay. Capturing my desktop is a kind of a hassle. Um Specifically the audio levels. So I don't know how this is going to sound. We're gonna have to go back a little bit. Let me know how everything sounds. I'm gonna replay a little bit of this. It's really loud for me, that's for sure. Let me know how the volume is. And let me know if you can still hear me over the game, or over the game. You hear me loud and clear? How's the video audio? Too loud, or is it just right? So we have about 2.5 hours left. So yeah. Don't know. We should be able to finish it up today. I may take a break halfway through, a quick break. But yeah. Video's quiet. All right. If I bring it up like that. How's that sound? Actually, hold on. I can listen to it for myself. You might hear an echo. So I'll just keep that in mind. Alright. Alright. Let's bloop, put that back up and okay. Alright. Let's get this started. Alright, so last time Lorium was looking for his sister and he met us, met the player, and what's her name again? Elena. Yeah, Elena found some clues about how she was in this building, and a bunch of stuff happened, and a bunch of bugs and glitches started appearing in Daybreak Town. So we went to go explore this new portal that was found and led us into the Wrecked Ralph world. And that's pretty much about it. Ephema left the portal, went back to Daybreak Town while the player stayed behind. And yeah, alright. So I think this is where we ended off last time. 5 years ago. Let's just make sure. Yeah. Ephema left, player stayed there, and then about 5 years ago. I was a young boy when... Huh? What? Even I was a kid once. Right, of course. Anyway, I was a young boy when the Keyblade War began. What? There was a Keyblade War back then too? Yep, that's right. Did you have a master of your own? Nope. Who was fighting who? Who do you think? Light and darkness. Light? There were wielders besides you? They were, but they don't really count. And the darkness? Were there monsters like there are now? Okay, no more questions until I finish my story. Right, sorry. To answer your question, if I had to call them something, monsters would be pretty accurate. But they look like us. Oh, so they're human? I didn't say that. Anyway, the Keyblade War dates back when darkness took that form. And it's still waging as we speak. What? It's still going on? Yes, the battle with darkness never stops. The Keyblade War isn't about to begin. In fact, it might finally come to an end. Darkness is constantly changing shape. It can even hide among humans. That's the reason the war was never able to end. The coming battle will end the world. Everything will be destroyed. The wielders sent outside will gather light from now scattered worlds. And with that light, the world will be rebuilt. The world will end and be rebuilt. So at this point, all the worlds are still one, but in the current time, all the worlds are separated. That's why you need the gummy ship or portals of darkness to get to different worlds. Okay, you can't erase what lives on in the hearts of children. Worlds and their stories, and most of all, light. Of course, you can't erase the darkness either. But you can call a truce. I could go for a nice long break right now. Maybe I'll kick back for a while. What? You're going to sit back? And leave the fate of the world in other people's hands? Why not? That's why I'm having Ava round up the best of the best. They'll start at X, become unchained and fully fulfill their duty through Union Cross. Those wielders will be the cornerstones of the new world. Cornerstones? But they could come home once they're done, right? Well, maybe not all of them. How's it going? Perfect timing. Ephemer just got back. And I was about to ask Ven to go get you two. Skull filled me in on the situation. Did you figure out what was causing the glitches? Sort of. You see, before the Keyblade War, Daybreak Town was recreated as Data, along with all the other worlds. That's why even though the worlds were destroyed, they're still connected to Daybreak Town. And we're still able to visit them. Or at least the data copies. It's precisely because of the data that a connection from the real world is possible. Now, the new world has aggressively forged its connection with this one. A friend and I followed the Darklings there and did some investigating. It looks like that's where the creatures that have been popping up from in our world are coming from. Do you think the Darklings guided them here? Most likely, but I can't imagine why. You know, we saw a glitch that looked like Master Ava here in the tower. These glitches. They're showing up in town, too. I saw one of Strelitzia. Sister? Yeah, I came here because I thought you might be able to make some sense of it. According to Ephemer, the residents of the newly connected world are aware that they live in a data world. That got me thinking. We know the monsters from the new world can infiltrate our world. Ven and Skald saw a glitch of Master Ava and Loringham of his sister. We were so sure we were in the real Daybreak Town, but all the signs point to this being a data world too. The real Daybreak Town still exists, right? Please say Daybreak Town hasn't disappeared. We have no way of knowing right now. I'm fairly confident we were in the real world until this all broke out, at least. So we can't get back? We're stuck here? We thought we had gone back, but it turns out we didn't. So, quick explanation. The Keyblade War happened, which all took place in the real world. But after the Keyblade War, all the worlds, including Daybreak Town, were turned into... Well, the real versions were destroyed. But there were backups of data, and everyone, well, these people here, the union leaders, and the dandelions that Ava chose were sent into the data world with their memories wiped. So they have no idea about the Keyblade War. They know about the Keyblade War, but they don't know that they were entered into the data world. Alright. Which means we can't go back the usual way. But if you give me more time, I might be able to figure something out. Why is this happening? If I had to guess, there's someone behind all of this. That's the only thing that makes sense. I don't know why. But this data world was probably made to be cut off from the real world from the start. There might not even be a reason for it, aside from being a means to some other end. We escaped the war only to find ourselves trapped in a cage? Irony at its best. It couldn't have been Master Ava. She gathered us together so she could keep Light alive. She wouldn't trick us like this. At this point, we can't be sure of anything. We don't know if Master Ava knew about any of this, or who's responsible for the program. In any case, like I said before, I'm going to become a virus and overwrite it. Now, his name being Brain, is actually intentional. Well, obviously it's intentional, but it's not just a random name that they pulled out of their hat. And just really weird name. He says he's going to be a virus that overwrites the program. Brain was actually the name of the very first computer virus in the real world. So yeah, he's named after the first major computer virus. Cool. Anyways, where are you going? Downstairs. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I wonder if there's anything written about this. About 4 years ago. Some interesting trivia there. It is. His name seems really random, but once you know the meaning behind it, it's actually pretty cool. Go back. Go back. Me? A union leader? You've got to be joking. I'm serious. I'm not cut out for leadership. What exactly factored into that decision? The master's orders. Your master? The master of masters? Yes, and I'm sure you'll do fine. You say that like it's going to be easy. It sounds like a lot of work. And who are the other four, anyway? I can't tell you that yet. I get it. The 5 of us are supposed to hold on. Are supposed to convene after the war. So you can't have us meeting up and doing something unexpected before then, right? It kind of sounds like you're asking us to be pawns in someone else's game. Clever as always, Brain. Thanks, but I'm not sure I'm interested. What if I told you that the fate of this world was already decided? That'd be terrible. Why? If everything's already been decided for you, where's the fun in that? What if it wasn't decided for you, but you knew what would happen next? Is this about the Book of Prophecies? Yes. If you knew what the future held, wouldn't you know how to change it? That's true. Wait. But if you do change something, isn't that what would be written in the book? How would that work? Does the book get overwritten every time something changes? We don't know what happens. Maybe. Maybe it leads to a completely new and undecided future. Is that what this is about? It hung up a bit, so I need to catch up. Dang. Alright. That sucks. No, it's just something I've been... Oh, hold on, what the... It's just something I've been thinking about. What would happen if we altered our fate? This is for you. I was tasked to give this book to one... I was tasked to give... Hold on. I was tasked to give this book to one of you. What? Me? The master also gave me this list with the names of the 5 union leaders. The one whose name is circled gets the book. No one else should read it under any circumstances. I put it in between the pages on which your fates are written. Brain, I trust you'll understand my message when the time comes. Got set back about 30 seconds or so. No, it wasn't on my end. Don't worry, I already got your message loud and clear. Alright. Let me know when you hear me saying this. When you get to this point right now. So I know how big the delay is. Or how much you got set back. I'll wait a few seconds. Any ideas? Are you kidding? It's only been a few minutes. True. The others decided to stay in the control room for a bit longer. Alright. I know it's not the best time for this, but I spoke with a friend of Strelitzia's. Apparently, before she disappeared, she talked about the Keyblade War. I heard it? Yeah, okay, so you're not that far behind at all. So you're good. As if she, was sure it was coming. You mentioned before that you could figure out why Strelitzia wanted someone to join the Dandelions, when she's been so hesitant to join herself. I think it's because she knew the Keyblade War was about to become a reality. But all of the Dandelions knew about the war. They know for a while, even a latecomer like her. Right. She knew about it the whole time. So why would she suddenly try to get Everglow to join? I see what you're getting at. Something made her absolutely sure the war was gonna happen. I think so. I won't open the book if I could avoid it. That's fine. You'll know when it's time. I might have an idea. What is it? Can you give me some time alone to think? Sure. Let me know if you need any help. Will do. Hey! Long time no see! So, this is Daybreak Town. Such a perfectly foul place that reeks of light. You say this wall holds the key to returning to my own time? So if you remember, Maleficent right now is, what happened to her after she was defeated in Kingdom Hearts 1. She got sent back in time here. And then, yeah. Yes. Hey! So I asked around. And it sounds like Ralph flew that pod thing into another game. Sugar Rush. Cyborgs will chew that game faster than a chicken hawk in a coop of crippled roosters. What the heck? Okay then. Hey! Oh god, it's too pink. This looks familiar. Sugar Rush, hey! Candy Kingdom. Cool. This is where Ralph flew off in, isn't it? Well, he can't have gone... he couldn't have gone far. Let's find him. That's my medal. It's precious to me. That thing is my ticket to a better life. Yeah, well, now it's my ticket. What's happened? See ya, chump. Come back. I'll find you. I will find you. Play meets Vanellope and they quickly become friends. Following the original movie plot, we learn that Vanellope wants to participate in a race. Come on now. Story quests in Candy Kingdom will keep following the same events of the original movie, with the player helping both Ralph and Vanellope. The origin of the glitches is still unknown. I knew it. Chirithy. Chirithy has a hat. Long time no see. Yeah, but you're always nearby, right? I guess. I know it's been a while, but I have a favor to ask. Seriously? You could at least try to butter me up before asking me for something. Unbelievable. There's not a soul to be seen. So this is also inside that data. Yes, and for that tower up ahead. And I could return to my own time from there? Not directly. From the tower, you could get back to the real world and find the lifeboat that's hidden in the real tower. Lifeboat? It was intended to be a way to escape from our world. It was never finished though, so it's still incomplete. Incomplete? Of what use is it to me in such state? It's useful to you because it's incomplete. You need to escape this time, not this world. In its incomplete state, the lifeboat can't sustain a passenger's body at the speed it moves. Which means if you board it, your body will be lost, leaving only your heart to be transported. Without your body slowing you down, you'll be able to break the time barrier at the speed of light. Only my heart? What do you propose I do without a body? I'll be no better than a ghost when I arrive. All you need is a medium to form your body, someone with memories of you. As long as those exist in the future, when you arrive, your heart will grow a new body to inhabit on its own. Mere talk won't persuade me. I need something more substantial. Can you prove that there will be a body for me in the future? I can. According to the Book of Prophecies, you exist in the future. You know what's written in the Book of Prophecies? Maybe not all of it. Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Y'all caught up? Good. I'm surprised you asked me to come all this way out here. There's something I wanted to discuss with you privately. The surprises keep coming. This is where Master Ava told me I'd be chosen to become a union leader. Really? She brought me here too. She brought me here too. Master Ava was an odd one out among the masters. She was so easy to talk to. Yeah, she was. Ephemer, there's something important I need to tell you. What is it? One of the new Union leaders was chosen to receive a copy of the Book of Prophecies. The Book of Prophecies? Yeah. It was to make sure that even without the Master's guidance, we would be able to recreate the worlds and keep gathering light. But weren't the other worlds already recreated as data? Yes. So this is kind of insurance. Think of it like a backup in case there was a problem with the data. Although I have yet to actually use it. What? Brain, you have the Book of Prophecies? More importantly, look at this note. The names of the 5 chosen leaders are here, with the recipient of the Book of Prophecies marked. That's right. I'm not the one who was supposed to get the book. But that's not the only thing that's off. One of the other Union leaders has been replaced entirely. William's sister Stelicia was originally meant to become Union leader. And the other one who decided to give the Book of Prophecies to me was Master Ava. But why? By changing who gets the book, she was betting on the possibility that the future it contained could be rewritten. It was Master Ava's one act of resistance against fate. At least, that's how I see it. But I don't think that replacement Union leader was part of Master Ava's plan. Yeah. So that's why I'd like to have a little chat with the replacement. It sure has gotten chilly. Yeah, it looks like it might even snow. I'm not good with cold. Really? I kinda like it. Oh. Wow, it even snows in the data world. Looks like it. Do you think it's snowing in the real Daybreak Town too? Maybe. By the way, where are the others? I think Brain is looking for a way back to our world, probably with Ephemer. And I'd guess Lorium is off in search of clues about his sister. Right. So, what should we do? How about we make a snowman? Yeah. It's been a while since we've let loose and had some fun. It just started snowing. There's no snow for a snowman. Think the others are enjoying the snow too? Yeah. Aha! I finally found you. I searched the whole tower for you. Can you come with me for a bit? I'm back. Great. Hey guys. What's up? You bought them both? I didn't have much of a choice, you know. Hey, did you see? It was snowing. But you didn't call us out here to talk about the weather, did you? You're right, I didn't. There's something I want to ask you. Who told you that you were chosen to be a union leader? Master Ava. Yeah, same here. Brain, maybe we should talk... Hold on. Brain, maybe we should talk to them separately. Huh? What? Where were you when she told you? We were right here. For me, it was near the clock tower. Interesting. What is this? Some kind of interrogation? It's not like that, Scald. Are we being suspected of something? Ventus, Scald, let me explain. You see, Master Ava entrusted me with something. Is that the Book of Prophecies? That's right. And inside it, Master Ava tucked away a note listing the names of the 5 new union leaders. The name of one originally meant to receive the book is circled. Originally? It wasn't you? Nope. I guessed as much when she gave me this. Master Ava wanted to defy fate and change the future, so she gave it to me instead. But something else is off. The list of the union leaders itself. One of the names doesn't match up. Loium's sister, Strelitzia, was supposed to be a union leader. What? So Master Ava swapped out one of the leaders too? I don't think so. If Master Ava had planned to switch out a union leader, she wouldn't have given me this note in the first place. As for Strelitzia, it might be easy to suspect Master Ava might be involved with her disappearance. I don't believe she is. She's not that kind of person. Maybe a replacement was chosen after Strelitzia went missing. That doesn't add up either. Strelitzia was last seen just before the start of the Keyblade War, desperately trying to get Everglow to join the Dandelions. We could assume this is because she heard from Master Ava that she was chosen to be a union leader, and that the war was coming. If Master Ava wanted to switch her out for someone else, even on a short notice, she would have told someone. It would make sense to tell me, at least. Seeing as she trusted me with both the book and the list of names that was about to change. That makes sense. If Loium's name... Is Loium's name on there? Yeah, it is. We'll discuss this with him later after we know more. he has a lot on his plate right now, looking into Strelitzia's disappearance. We asked you those questions. Hold on. We asked you those questions earlier to determine whether or not the replacement knew about any of this. Ephema and I agreed that even though we know the truth, we don't want anything to change between us. That's right, and I think we got the answer we were looking for. Like Brain said, nothing changes. We're still a team. We'll keep working together to try to figure this whole thing out. Ventus, your name isn't on the list. Dun dun dun. Were you expecting that? Probably. Right. The defenses here are rather lacking. This place is off limits, so no one comes in here. You're certainly knowledgeable about all this. This world, the lifeboat, the lack of defenses. Just who are you? Think of me as an old friend. And why would this old friend want so badly to see me back in my own time? I need you to act as a waypoint. A waypoint? Didn't I tell you earlier? In order to travel through time, you need a medium to form a body and someone with your memories of you. No one from this world has those in the future. But if we send you back, that all changes. Someone from this time could find their way to you. And into the future? That's not important. Getting back to your own time is all that matters, right? I suppose. This is the place. How do we get in? I see. There it is again. This one's massive. Is this it? Yes. If you want to go now, this is your chance. No, not just yet. I wouldn't waste my time snooping around if I were you. You see? What are you doing here? You may want to think carefully before you answer. But Master Ava Willie did tell me I was a union leader. It's true. We believe you, Ven. So it was a part of Master Ava's plan then? No. Unfortunately, Strelitzia is gone. And that's proof enough that it wasn't Master Ava's idea. If it was, she would have taken great care to make sure Strelitzia was safe. Not send her off to a war without telling her what was happening. Master Ava's definitely not the type of person to make someone disappear. Then who did Ven talk to? Let's think it through. Why were we chosen as dandelions? To keep light alive, right? And what else might want to come along for the ride? Darkness. Darkness could hide anywhere, even inside someone. What a surprise! So you're all trapped here as well. I know we'll call you being invited. Then I'd best be on my way. This isn't the way out. Ha! You have no idea what this room is, do you? Nope, and I can't say I'm interested. Every cage has a door, even this cage of data. This is that door, and I'll be taking my leave, seeing as I'm not welcome here. Huh? I didn't know this place was so important. I figured it was just a lab or some storeroom. You were correct. It seems a great deal of research was once conducted here, and what remains of it was left to gather dust. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be on my way. Damn! Darkness disguised itself as Master Ava? Ventus? Did you notice anything strange when you met with Master Ava? I don't know. What did she say to you? She said she wanted me to become one of the union leaders. Then she gave me a rule book and told me I should go to the battleground when everything was over, and the others would be waiting there. I recall you saying that when we first met. Anything else? I remember she told me to come to this old abandoned house. Wait. Didn't you say you met at the tower? We met at the house first. Then we walked to the tower while we talked. Can you tell us more about what happened? Okay. That day, I went to the abandoned house like Master Ava said. Master Ava, it's me, Ventus. Master Ava. Maybe this is the wrong place. Who's there? I think... That's when Master Ava showed up, and we left the house together. On the way to the tower, she told me I was one of the new union leaders. You think that's when she came? You're not sure? I can't remember what happened before we left the house. But I think we left as soon as she got there. The person who came to the house, was it really Master Ava? Huh? Why? What does this mean? Let's head back to the tower. going back to that scene real quickly, one of the pods over here, they're gone now. So if you go back to the previous scene, right here, the pod is right there. You can see it. Can I get a better look at it? Right there. You see it right there. There's a pod right there. But come on, where is it? At this moment, it's missing. William. William. I knew you'd be here. Taking a break? Actually, I'm done collecting my Lux for the day. But it's only noon. I know, but I finished a while ago. Taking down monsters is easy. What's that look for? Oh, I didn't realize. It's just... I don't know how you do it. You're so amazing. Thanks. Me, on the other hand, I spend the whole day getting chased around by them. You know your magic is stronger than mine. Stay calm and focused, and you'll be done in no time. I know, but it's hard. Can't we pair up? You take the front and I'll take the back? We could, but that won't help you in the long run. Maybe when you get strong enough to protect me. Then we'll pair up, and you could carry me through battle. That sounds impossible. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Have you decided to join the Dandelions? I'm not sure yet. What's holding you back? Well, I like the person I'm with now. I like the people I'm with now. Besides, yeah? There's someone I want to get to know. And if they're not a dandelion, I may never get the chance. Does someone have a crush? No, it's nothing like that. Stay calm, focused, be brave. Stop it, William. It's not like that, I swear. Okay. Interestingly, you could... She's talking about, obviously, the player, and you could make the player a female. So if there is some sort of... you know... If there is some sort of, like, a crush type of situation, that I could make, you know... Whatever. Hold on. Make everyone's lives so much brighter. People need that. They need your power. Believe in yourself. Well, I don't know about that. Wait, you're not just saying that, are you? Not at all. In fact, you just worked your power, that power of yours on me. Things were feeling dull, but now I'm looking forward to what's in store for tomorrow. Then let's pair... Nope. But I will come running if you're ever in trouble. No. Huh? You told me what we need to do, so that's what I'll do. I will get stronger. I will carry you one day. I like the sound of that. What? Strelitzia! Strelitzia! William. Strelitzia? William. I... Strelitzia. I was fighting and... She's gone. Strelitzia. I... Alright. I want to pull up something here real quickly. Let me pull it up here. Okay. See if I can grab it here. Okay. Is that there's a picture I want to pull up? Okay. Save that. Save that. Okay. Now, if I could get another one, there's another one I want to pick up here. Give me a second. I can't find the other one I'm trying to find. There's a very specific picture. Might have to find something, another way to do this. Okay, well, I'll show the first one. But I can't really, it's kind of hard to... Okay, hold on. Okay. Give me a second here. See if I can find... I saved it. Alright. So, we know that this is obviously... You probably saw my menu there, huh? This is... We know that this is obvious that it's Marluxia, right? This is Lauriam, who is obviously turns into Marluxia. Well, I want to pull something up here. If I can do that. Boom. Oh. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, that's why I freaking did the wrong thing. 1 second. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Do this again. It's not showing up on my stream. Okay, good. I showed I put up the all my files and stuff on screen. It's fine. Save image as. That's what I want to do. No, not that. What am I doing here? Do that. Do. Yeah, that should do it. All right. Now, do this. There we go. That's how you do it. All right. Give me a second here. I will get stronger, and I will carry you one day. Look at that. At the beginning... Then we'll pair up, and you can carry me through battle. Let me see. Make sure. Okay, look at that. The second phase of the Marluxia fight in Chain of Memories. And if you zoom in, it's obviously, look, a white robe type thing. White organization robe where you see Strelitzia in right at the end of that scene. Look at the face. It's crying. I want to see if I can find a better picture of it. Oops. Let me actually... Give me 1 second. I'm going to take that off screen for a second, and I'm going to pull up the final boss here of Chain of Memories. Oops. Okay. Now you should be able to see this. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. This will be better to show off. Remember this? This was a long time ago. I have it muted, by the way. Oh, it's a Japanese version. Can I put this quality up? No, 720 is... Okay. You see the face there? Right there. Oh, jeez. I want to see. Can I put on a... Slow this down a little bit. Yeah, do you see that? That's freaking creepy. The second phase is a lot... You could tell a lot more. That's... Hold on. I'm trying to get a really good... There, look at that. That's freaking insane. Is there... When you beat the boss, does it zoom into the face at all? No? Oh, it's the freaking arm is in the way. Okay, well, check out the second phase of this fight. If you weren't convinced yet. First of all, giant freaking, and then this one right here. Look at that. Look at that. You cannot tell me that's literally. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not supposed to be her. Like, that's clearly a female. There's a skull on for the hair. As those two long things, strands of hair. Like, come on now. Yeah. Compare that to. Like, come on now. You see what I'm getting at? A lot of people think this. And, like, okay. They put it, like. The resemblance is there. You don't see it dying, though. No? Okay. Yeah. Let me take that off there for a second. Let me do this. I can do this. Hold on. Dang it. And I could put this up. There you go. Like, I mean. I don't know. It could be just finding connections that aren't actually there, but I don't know. The colors, the type of hair it has, the white robe. It's clearly a female, if you know what I mean. But like, come on now. Like, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. All right. Anyways, almost done here. Sort of. Oh, there she is. On the other side. What is this world? Why isn't the... It's the real world. Congratulations on your successful escape. I have returned to my own time. No, this is still the past. It just made it back to the real world from the data world. My patience wears thin. Tell me how to return to where and when I came from. With this pod. What? Then why have you brought me here? We had to leave the data world before we could even try to travel through time. Why not do both at once? Fortunately, it doesn't work like that. The lifeboat was only made to travel to other worlds, so we're already pushing it to its limits. No matter. So long as I finally reach my destination this time. Of course. And will you be joining me? You should be able to, seeing as you have no physical form to hinder you. I'll stay here. You'll be fine on your own, and I have some unfinished business to take care of. Is Ven alright? He's fast asleep in his room. I think... Hold on. Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I think this is like... Because the finale was split into 2 parts. It was gonna all release at once, but it got so big that they had to split it. And I thought this was the finale, but no, it's not, because you still see Wreck-It Ralph stuff. It's not. Like part 1 of the finale. Let's go back here, because I skipped some stuff. Is Ven alright? He's fast asleep in his room. He seemed pretty exhausted. Oh. He had his head in his hands the whole time. The memories that came back must have been a real shock. None of this is his fault, right? Can you tell us what's going on? Well, we still don't know all of the facts. But going by Ven's story, we know he was there during Strelitzia's final moments. As for who was behind the whole thing, darkness. Yes, darkness could be much closer than we thought, looking right under our noses. Here they are again. What is it? What's the problem? We can't get rid of the darkness in this world. So we're ending it to escape into another one. We can't win against the darkness, can we? You don't sound too happy about that. Of course not. As Keyblade wielders, we're supposed to fight against the darkness. But we're just giving up and running away. It sounds bad when you put it like that. There's no other way to put it. Are we going to have to keep running wherever we go? Oh, Lucio. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I took you under my wing and taught you everything you know. Which is apparently nothing. What's that supposed to mean? You think too much. You think and think until you come to some convoluted conclusion. Then you get all worked up thinking that must be the answer. And if you don't understand something, you get all worked up concluding that there is no answer. But the answer will come in time. So I should just wait and see what happens? As long as you keep moving forward, you'll wind up somewhere. What is it now? Well, I don't like the idea of waiting around for something to happen. So you want to go through life knowing what's coming? That's not... There's a way to win against the darkness. Huh? I choked. But it isn't easy. It takes time and careful planning. So much that you couldn't do it in one lifetime, or even 2. That's why we need to leave this world. To bring it to an end, To abandon the notion of time and what separates worlds. Also, we could defeat the darkness. Damn, Ven, you got an awesome room. He has to be here. This is the only place we haven't checked. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? I guess I was wrong. Well, it was worth a shot. I'll head back to the Fountain Square. Okay, I'll keep searching. What? Pick that up. Why? Let's go. William. So, if darkness is behind this whole thing, it must be close by. But why hasn't it tried to harm us? What does it want? Do you think it was... Hold on. Do you think it was watching us, waiting... Hold on. Waiting to make a move? I don't know. I'm not even sure that it is responsible for all this. But it's the only theory that makes sense. If I'm right, and it's close, who knows we're on... Who knows what? Oh, it knows we're onto it. It could be putting its plan into action as we speak. So, it might come for us? Yeah. Like it did for Lauriam's sister. Is that what happened to her? But why? I don't know why it targeted Strelitzia. I just... What did you say? Lauriam! Lauriam, what happened? Targeted for what? What do you mean by that? What happened to her? Answer me! Stop! Get off me! Ephemer! So this is the plan? Clever. What plan? Darkness's plan. Fear, doubt, anger. It's purposely messing with our hearts and making us turn on each other. William, please! I don't understand. Please, just listen. Tell me what happened to my sister. It's my fault. Ven, what do you... Explain yourself, Ven. I'm sorry, William. I'm responsible for what happened to her. That's not true. Ven, don't. Ven. What did you do to Strelitzia? Ven! William, stop. Ven, answer me. Stop it. This isn't you. Stay out of this. Answer me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. What is that? A monster? What's going on? I see. Your darkness. Finally. It's about time. Have you ever spoken with the darkness? Sure have. What was it like? Well, it wasn't much of a conversation. Didn't feel like I was getting through to it, and vice versa. Imagine trying to talk to someone with a very unconventional thought process. Huh? Like you? Gasp. That's exactly what I mean. You know, Lucio, some people actually respect their seniors. Maybe that's a novel concept to someone as cold-hearted as you. In fact, I'd say you have more in common with darkness than I do. Anyway, darkness can at least understand what we're saying, right? Well, of course. They've been watching us for long enough. Really? Are they watching now? Oh, possibly. Kidding. No, they're not here. They want to come near us without a good reason. That wasn't funny. It was kind of funny. Anyway, what about Alva's wielders, the dandelions? What if they come face to face with darkness? They're tasked with the great duty of rebuilding our world. If anything happens to them... Look, anyone who faces darkness is going to have a bad time. You can predict what they're gonna do. You can't predict what they're gonna do or say. And they're really good at playing mind games. So, the dandelions are in danger. Maybe so. But if there's one thing darkness has an aversion to, it's those who are pure of heart. Their thoughts and emotions are completely foreign and utterly baffling. Same goes for all people. While darkness may recognize what we're up to, they can't comprehend our reasons. All they know is that we're the enemy. They'll never understand us, just like we'll never understand them. And that's why we'll always be at odds. What's their endgame? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. I have to say, I didn't expect you to look like such a cliche. So you say. But I have no form to speak of. We mostly go unnoticed unnoticed at all. What you see and hear now is for your benefit. What do you want? Want? I want nothing. I simply am. Huh? It must be hard for you to understand. We're very different. Unlike you, our actions don't serve a greater purpose or goal. Then why did you take my sister? Why Strelitzia? It was his will. I don't believe you. Ben didn't even know her. Besides, he knew he would never wish that on anyone. You're right. They were strangers, but what he wished for was power. I simply helped him fulfill that wish by making him a union leader. Ben would never want that. Wouldn't he? Even if he did, he wouldn't go as far as take it from someone or steal a spot as leader. Power is power. How it's acquired is of no consequence. Then it could have been any of us. It didn't have to be Strelitzia. Yes. You... William! I have a few questions. Go on. Why Ven? Because it was decided. What was? That he would harbor darkness. Your vessel was chosen? Yes. It was written in the Book of Prophecies. You've read the book? In a manner of speaking, yes. At least the parts that matter to us. How? We read the words as they were being written. In the book? Yes. What exactly is your relationship with the Master? We're old friends. Friends? Then you and the Master are on the same side? We have no need to side with people. Alright, next question. You've hidden from us all this time. Why show yourself now? You're wrong. We haven't been hiding. You've simply never noticed us before. All that's changed is that you've finally acknowledged our existence. Last question. You keep saying we, but what do you mean? Shadows outnumber light. Okay, last question. Are you the only one here right now? Yes. Good. Good to know. Huh? Look at the Keyblade. You see the Keyblade? Ephemo, Scald, you ready? This is gonna be rough. I'm really worried about the dandelions. The book tells of a future with light. That's proof they'll be fine. Are you sure? Well, it's a pretty long read, so I skipped over the details of each individual person's fate. Even though our futures depend on them? You're not gonna let this go, are you? Tell you what. It's your world to keep watch, so why not watch over them while you're at it? But nothing more than that. Don't go getting your hands dirty. Oh, okay. Oh god, I just punched my mic. Meanwhile, in Candy Kingdom's story has almost reached a happy end of the original movie. King Candy has been defeated and Vanellope can finally win the race. Yay! During this entire time, you're actually playing through all the Disney worlds, but it just skips over, like, this video just cuts out all the Disney stuff, unless it's important, like this. I gotta say, I really, really do like the story of Union Cross, especially these end portions here. It's just really, really freaking good. Um, we have an hour left, an hour and a half, an hour and 23 minutes, give or take. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go do a few things for a few minutes, and I'll come right back. Um, because we're gonna finish this today. We will finish it today, and then maybe tomorrow we could do a short 1 hour stream for Dark Road, and then on Thursday we could finally continue Yakuza 0. Sound good? All right, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I am back. Let me know if you can still hear me. We have just over an hour left. It's 10 p.m. for me right now, which it should end about 11, I don't know, like 11:18 something. 11:18, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me do something real quickly. Dang it. Discord crashed. No, it didn't. It closed because of the freaking update. Because I use Discord on my phone for chat. 1 minute. Okay. Now I'm back. There's no when everyone's good to go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. go almost? Oh, wait. I will wait. Okay. Oh, me. Oh, wait. Did that close anything? Ugh, okay. Looking up something here. You got some hot chocolate? I love hot chocolate. Alright. Let's continue. Ready! What's wrong? What? You forgot something? Alright, come find us when you're done. We'll be at the track. You noticed it, huh? Not you. Oh. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 music is playing now. If you don't want to follow me... Oh, never mind. That does it. I hope we could find out what the Darklings are after, but I don't think that's gonna happen. There's only one thing to do now. Yep, Jyoti has his fists up. Just kidding. Good luck. Wow. It's dead. I don't want what it wanted. Wait a minute. The way, the bugs, wait a minute. The way the bugs are drawn to the beacons. Could the Darklings be drawn to Keyblade wielders in the same way? Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking out loud. Hey, how do you think Vanellope's doing? Let's go away to the finish line. You ready for this? As ready as I'll ever be. Hey! It's a lot less magical than in the movie. Ah, too bright. Wow, so this is your... Oh, whoa. Whoa! This is me. Okay, I guess this stuff doesn't matter. It just... Yeah, it's just the movie stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay. She's a princess, but in her heart, she's a racer. It goes to show that sometimes people aren't what they seem. That can be said for anyone. Another version of yourself could be hiding inside your heart. But if that version of you belonged to the darkness... Oh, it's nothing. Okay, can I skip this? Now things are back to normal. Our world might be fixed too. Let's head back to Daybreak Town to see if the glitches are gone. And to share what we know about the Darklings. Sounds good to me. If the Darklings are looking for Keyblade wielders, but it's not Everglow or Ephemer, who could it be? Time's almost up, Dandelions. I think that's Lushu there. And this box needs to stay out of sight. Just watch it with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing. You recognize this? What's in it? This is from back cover. It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it. Great, now I really want to know. Alright, I'll indulge you then. Yeah, alright, I'll indulge you then. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise to never open the box. I promise. Krabby Patty secret formula. But why? You'll see. Can you just tell me now? Okay, there we get to see an expanded version of it. And ruin the surprise because it ended at the you'll see. Well, I hate for anything to happen to you, so I'll give you one little hint. I'm listening. When darkness strikes at dawn, and the lifeboat departs, this world will have fulfilled its purpose. If that happens, you have to see it through to the end. And take the corridor to a new world as fast as you can. The world is going to end? Haven't I told you there's no way for us to win against the darkness? That's why we needed to use the time we had to get all the Keyblade wielders ready to pass the torch to the next generation. This world exists to nurture the dandelions, our little seeds of light, so they can be sown into the future, where they can stop the darkness. Then the sun will finally set on this duskless dawn. And our plan will have succeeded at last. It's over. Yeah. I can't take you down alone. I'm not even sure I could weigh you down. Fair point. Shall we call it done then? Oh, so you surrender? You claimed you weren't after anything, but I'm not buying it. What? You seem pretty desperate to get in our way, showing up like this. I don't know if it's pride or fear, but there's a reason you're still here. Infection. Meaning? Data transfer requires a signal. The same goes for the hearts and minds of you humans. You underestimate how easily the darkness rides on those signals and spreads through this place. Is that why you wormed your way into the data world? But then why hide inside Ven? I told you, because it was decided. That's enough. Skald, go away. You're saying because it was written in the Book of Prophecies, it was meant to be? Well, I don't care. You hijacked Ven and attacked Lauriam's sister. So in the Japanese version, well, in this version it says attacked and disappear and made her disappear or stuff like that. In the Japanese version, it actually does say kill. Like over there, it would say, and you killed Lauriam's sister. It doesn't say you attacked Lauriam's sister. And Ven says, instead of in this, he says something like, I'm the reason why she disappeared, or something like that. In Japanese, he says, I'm the one who killed her, or something like that. Which I don't like that they changed that. I don't think it has anything to do with the ESRB or Disney, because obviously if Disney allowed it in the Japanese version, then they wouldn't have a problem with it. I think it's just the frickin' localizing team that doesn't like to use the correct terms. Like, for example, the lifeboats in the Japanese version, they're called Ark. It's called an Ark. I don't know why they changed that, and I don't like a lot of the localization decisions they make. But whatever. Now you're gonna pay for it. And they say death and stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3. So it's obviously not it's obvious that they can't not mention death or anything. It's just weird decisions, it seems, that they just decide not to do it. That's right. We are many, and we are one. But to be one requires will. Through him, we could divide into pure darkness and light. Willful and distinct. It was a sacrifice that needed to be made. So, Ven didn't attack Strelitzia. You did, is that right? Lauriam. I figured you guys could use some help. One more ally will make no difference. Then how about 2? Or 2 more? Yeah! Everglow! The word crap was sensing in the power version of Crest of Rudy for someone. Yeah, it's weird. Things are weird. I don't know why they do things like that. Like, yeah, whatever. And they've said kill in Kingdom Hearts before. Like, for example, in Birth by Sleep, the evil witch told Terra to kill Snow White, and she did use the word kill. Whatever. It's useless. Even if you do manage to defeat us, you will still lose. I don't think so. We're taking you down and going back to the real world. How do you plan on doing that with the lifeboat? Yeah, just like the evil fairy, right? You know nothing. How do you figure? If you return to Daybreak Town, you will still succumb to darkness. What have you done to the real world? Nothing. It was decided long ago. When the lifeboat is activated, this world falls to darkness. It is already in motion, the beginning of the end. But why? The lifeboat is the last line of defense. To be riled up in the event we cannot be defeated. Its use initiates the process to steal this world, and us along with it. The evil fairy's departure was the trigger. It cannot be stopped. But that means we're just a bunch of pawns? No, I don't believe it. Master Ava is the one who brought us together. I don't know about the other masters, but I know for sure that Master Ava wouldn't just throw us away like that. Besides, it doesn't matter what the masters may have planned for us. We believe in our leader. Let's do this. I think there's a boss fight there. Did we win? I am formless. You cannot destroy me. You! The Darklings. They're after Ven? But why? Bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba bum. Ven. If you're pure darkness, then that makes me pure light. If you used me to reshape yourself, then I could reshape you again. I'll give you a new form that we can defeat. William, I can't lose you too. Everything's gonna be alright. So I think this scene is after Maleficent left and Darkness stayed behind. Now to check on the data. Aren't you supposed to be part of the whole? What? Who's there? Oh! Or are you acting on your own right now? Is that it? Who are you? There shouldn't be any Keyblade Masters left in this world. I stayed. So, this is the real Daybreak Town. So, Maleficent and Darkness went from used the pods to go from the data world to the real world, which this is now. And then Maleficent went back in the pod to go into the future, while Darkness stayed behind. Lucio. Figures you wouldn't know what's going on. Seeing you didn't take a very good look at the book. Now, I'll talk about it after. Why are you here? You only meant to observe. I'm here because your friend, the Master of Masters, told me to be. Said I could watch what happens, but not to act. Look, but don't touch. He always said the strangest things. But I've thought about it for a long time, and I think I know what he meant now. If you use that, your plan is as good as ruined. It's not for me. What is that? A seed of light to be planted in the future. The true dandelion. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but Lucio acts very different in that scene than he usually does. He's usually like very, I don't know. He doesn't usually act like that. What do you plan to do with this world? When twilight ends, a new day begins. You see, this world exists in 3 stages. First, countless Keyblade wielders are brought together. Then, as they fight through fear and see their leaders fall, the numbers dwindle, while others learn to stand on their own. Finally, those who left must decide what to do when faced with darkness in a sealed-off world. And when all 7 of the lifeboat's pods depart this world, lifeboat's pods depart, this world will end, and the new day will dawn. So you came to this world just to end it? Well, that wasn't my express purpose. You have the Book of Prophecies, and therefore knowledge of all things. Strange that you would knowingly waste your time and efforts. Whoa, you think the book tells us everything? Yeah, right. No way I'd have let you peek at something that important. No, the book doesn't cover much at all. Just what the Keyblade I gave to Lucio sees. And even then, only the bits important enough to jot down. But to be honest, it doesn't matter what the book does or doesn't contain. What matters is the point at which it was written, and how to get there. What do you mean? Anyone who tries to travel through time on the lifeboat will lose their body. To become whole again, they'll require 2 things at their destination. A medium to rebuild the body, and someone with memories of them. The book contains a waypoint. All this was for a waypoint? Sure was. Lucio has the memories, and my eye is the medium. I've got a direct line from A to B. You use the book and your apprentices to travel into the future? I mean, that's not my final goal, but it is an important step. One that I won't be taking alone. The 7 pods and the 7 crowns. For the 7 lights. Including your apprentice. See, we don't know what the 7 crowns are. People are assuming that this is going to be a new type of thing. A new set of people. But honestly, I think it could honestly just be a mistranslation for the 7 lights or the 7 princesses. I think it could just be a complete mistranslation or misunderstanding by the localization team. I don't know. I could be proven wrong, though. Who knows? Anyone could wind up using them. You're even more clever than I thought. I could say the same about you. What are you all up to, anyway? What indeed? In any case, I'm tired of watching you duke it out, although I did see something interesting in the future. What might that be? A world I can't even conceive. I hope everything's okay. Okay, so I believe, yeah, this is part 1 of the finale that was released. The finale was gonna be 1 full release, but it got so big that they split it into 2. So this is part 1. William knows it wasn't Fenn's fault, right? Should we check on them? No, William said everything was fine. Alright. Do you really think the world is going to end? I'm not sure. There's a lot we don't know. About this world, the Keyblade Masters, darkness. Yeah. But think back to what Master Ava taught us. That when this world is shrouded in darkness, it'll just go to sleep. I remember that. It's not much I know, but it's enough for me to keep from giving up hope. I played a part in bringing the Dandelions together, so I have a responsibility to save everyone. And I'm going to try my best to do that. It's not your responsibility alone, but whatever you do decide to do, you have our support. I want you to know that. Thanks for always being there, Skald. Oh, hi there. I'm sorry, Ventus. I know it wasn't your fault. I just needed someone to blame. Darkness is so abstract. My anger needed a simple, tangible target. Selfish of me, I know, but some emotions are too much to bear. Tell me, is darkness really gone? Or has it become part of you, just like you said? If it has, then Hatred, anger, and sadness. That's exactly what they want. You have to let it go. What happened to my kind and loving brother? Strelitzia? William, someone's here to see you. Who? Elena? What are you doing here? Well, I thought you should know. It's about Strelitzia. Chiothy claims to have seen her. What? You saw my sister? Where? Maybe it wasn't her, but a few days ago. I spotted someone who looked awfully like her. Headed toward town from the hill, and she wasn't alone. She was with someone in a black coat. But how? We can't be sure of anything yet, but it's definitely an interesting piece of information. A black coat could only mean one of the Keyblade Masters. Most likely. Both the Master of Masters and Luxu fit that description. But the Master shouldn't be here, even if this were the real world. Wait a minute, maybe... What is it? Do you remember why this data world was created? As the backup for the real one. Right, to save the world as it was before the Keyblade War. That means Strelitzia's data must have been stored here too. Really? I thought this place was just a copy of the world, not its people. Besides, if everyone's data was brought over, shouldn't there be versions of us here too? Yep. Our data should be here as well. Could be that it's still locked up and hasn't been touched yet. Think about it. Elena saw a glitched version of Strelitzia. If what Chiothy says is true, Maybe her data is here and someone managed to access it. I don't understand. Why Strelitzia? And if her data does exist, does that mean we could bring her back? I don't know. Who would do something like that? As far as we know, all of the masters are gone. We'll probably have more luck finding answers in the real world. About that, if what Darkness says was true, we should be able to use the lifeboat in the basement to get back. But if that's somehow linked to the end of this world, we don't have time to think about that now. Come on, let's go to the basement. Would you mind carrying Ven? Not at all. So, Ven absorbed that darkness in order to give that darkness a body so it could be defeated, right? What does that make you think? Ven said that he was pure light, right? And then he absorbed darkness. In Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, Vanitas tells Ven that Vanitas was inside him for a really long time. All that Xehanort did was strip him out of Ventus. So does that mean that the darkness that they were fighting was Vanitas before he got a body? Maybe. Who knows? Hasn't been confirmed yet or anything. That's just a theory, but I think it's pretty much confirmed. But at this point, I don't know who sent you, but I can't read that fast. I don't know who sent you, but there were 5 left. Who will they go to? You didn't read the part of that book? That part of the book? It wasn't of any interest to me. So what is it then? Expansion. I don't get you. Nor we you. You spend time grooming these wielders only to trap them and leave them behind in the data world. Why? Dunno. Who knows what the Master of Masters is thinking? See, he does not act like Luxu at all. Luxu acted like a freaking really a curious, cautious kid. You know? Like, this does not seem like Luxu. And yet, you follow him? Why not? I may not know the reasoning behind everything he does, but I can guess. But you're not certain. No. But I am so sure of one thing. He is not a fan of darkness. I see. That we understand. We're not fond of light either. So, what's your brilliant plan? To spread through the data world using its signals. to accompany the Chosen One into the future, so I could lay claim to worlds not yet created. Right, expansion. So no matter what the world or time I end up in, you'll be there too, huh? I don't think so. Oh? I thought you were told not to interfere. Yeah, to help the dandelions. But I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. I am formless. You cannot destroy me. I know. Then why waste the effort? The longer you exist without a tangible form, the more your will fades. Darkness had form when the Master of Masters was a boy, right? You abandoned it to defeat light. That's when the darkness became a whole. But then you realized that you couldn't maintain your will as one or as a whole. Which is why you still need a physical form. You call it infection and expansion, but you're just stealing the bodies of those with hearts. You act like it's this grandiose plan, when it's actually kind of sad and pathetic. Silence! You never even figured out his real plan, did you? What? Let me ask you this. Besides you, there were 5 other shadows with individual will. I know at least one is in the data world. So, where are the other 4? You're well informed. Yes, 6 of us remained after the war, after which we found ourselves in the data world. But you returned to the real world with the evil fairy, meaning the West are still there. Yes. Then you're the only one in my way, as you are in mine. One is missing, and one is destroyed. The evil fairy took the 7th. But there were 7 of us. So we're short 1. 2. This one's broken. So we're down to 5. What should we do? What? We're running out of time. We need to decide who goes. But we're not the only dandelions. Yeah, what about the rest of the wielders? They'll go to sleep. Just like a computer in sleep mode. Sleep? Master Alva taught us that, remember? When all is shrouded in darkness, the world will fall into slumber. Right. The Master of Masters knew this would happen and created a backup of the world. A place to shelter and keep us safe. That's where we were. That's where we are. And if something causes this world to freeze, it could be rebooted and restored. The end of this world is nothing like the end of a real one. Like I said, sleep mode. So it's not this world we need to be worried about. Even if we use the lifeboat to get back, we'll have to use it again to go wherever it is that we need to go after. And who knows where that'll be. Is escape really the right answer? Whether we stay or go, it's a gamble. Right, but if no one goes back, then no one there will know what happens here. There'll be no rescuing anyone left here, and we can't let that happen. We Keyblade wielders need to live on. Ephema and I should split up. Agreed. Dwayne, you should go back. Having you in the real world will give us the best chance to save the people here. Got it. I'm not a union leader or anything, so... Listen, the only way to make it out of this is to go back. We're the ones responsible for this whole situation in the first place. So you, Ven, and Everglow should go. Dwayne, Everglow, Elena, and Ven each take one. Lorium, it's yours. What? If there's a chance your sister... you'll get your sister back, then you need to be there for her. Besides, You'll have a better chance finding answers over there. You should take it. I don't deserve a spot. Yes, you do. You gave me hope for the first time since Strelitzia went missing. Help me find her, please. There's only one way out of here, and that's and the seating's limited for now. When I get back, I promise I'll find a way to save everyone here. Thanks. Oh right, we don't have much time. Who's going? I'll stay. I'm not even a dandelion. I'm just here as your friend. So if you're staying, so am I. Besides, I don't want to have to wait around for you again. I'm not leaving you two here. Well, why don't we save one for later? I might be able to find a way to rescue all three of you at once. You already have something in mind, don't you? Sure do. Then it's settled. William, can you look after Ven? Hop in, Alwena. Dwayne, take care of everyone. Will do. Here, take it. But this is yours. It was meant for you. This too. I didn't end up using it. If you're ever lost, don't hesitate to have a look. It'll help you when you need it most. I'll hold on to these for now. But as far as I'm concerned, they still belong to you. Master Alva entrusted them to you for a reason. I thought you'd be happy. Master Alva told me you've been wanting to read the book for a long time. Besides, I'm pretty sure she gave these to me knowing I would do just this. May hope be your guiding key, Ephemer, just like mine is for me. Thanks. I'll be back for you guys. Are you sure about this? Yep. Am I here? Am I where I want to be? Be safe. The world is going to end? Oh, we're going to see this scene again? Haven't I told you? There's no way for us to win against the darkness. That's why we needed to use the time we had to get all those Keyblade wielders ready to pass the torch to the next generation. We're close. We're like, yeah. Yep, okay. We already saw the scene. Oh, wait. And our plan will have succeeded at last. This is where it ended last time. I'll get started then. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. There's more? Like I said, we've been fighting darkness for a long, long time. During this battle, darkness shed its form and began attacking our hearts instead of our bodies, claiming countless allies of mine along the way. But at some point, darkness realized that without form, they will eventually lose their individual will. Which brings us to now. Darkness has no form. From 7, all is fulfilled. From 13, chaos is born. As it states, darkness began as 13. Without form, they spread throughout and become a whole. The one that continues to spread and derived their own forms became the Heartless, while those without forms developed individual will. And now formless yearn to take over the bodies of those with strong hearts. Strong hearts. You can't destroy darkness if it has no form. Which is why you need a vessel with a strong heart. That's where you all come in. Wait a minute. I know how it sounds, but believe me when I say that I didn't train you all just to turn into vessels. I pushed you to become resilient. Resilient enough to withstand darkness, even if it were to take over your hearts. This was your plan? This is war, between people and something entirely different. You cannot afford to get sentimental. You need to be pragmatic. I chose this fate for you because I believed you could bear it. Now, listen. There were 13 darknesses. Of those 13, we'll trap the most powerful 7 inside the hearts of each of us. We'll all go our separate ways and destroy the darkness wherever we end up. That's the true power of the Keyblade War. Is it really necessary for the unions to betray each other? Is the war only the way? It is. I used the passage in the book about the traitor to plant doubt inside all of you for darkness to feed on. For them to take the bait, we all need to harbor true, real emotions. And when emotions grow and clash, they'll get stronger. And eventually the 7 shadows will try to take over our hearts. And you want them to succeed? Yes. As for the remaining 6, 5 will feed on the Union leaders, and the last one will be trapped in this world. You can't do this. The sacrifice is too great, I told you. Not to let sentiment cloud your judgment. It's a tragedy when darkness takes over someone's heart. I know that all too well. Because I've seen those that I care about, my closest allies, drown in the darkness. This isn't some heroic tale about battle between light and darkness. It's about honoring the dignity of those with hearts. Besides, I'm not planning on sacrificing anyone. I have a safety plan. May your heart be your guiding key. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. You are the key to the future. I'm counting on you, Traitor Lucio. Yep, this is the ending. Well, close to it. Any progress? Well, I tried looking for a way to get everyone back at once using the existing system, but it's not a viable option with whatever. So that's it. There might be another way. Not for all the dandelions, but I think I could help Ephema and the others at least. Before I do anything, I want you two to hop back in the lifeboat. What? So, this is the real world right now. They went from the data world to the real one. I need to work quickly, but first I'm going to get on. I need to work quickly to have a decent shot at this. But first, I'm going to get out of this world. What's your plan? Return 2 of the pods to the data world. That way, the 3 of them will each have one. Will that work? Only one way to find out. Get in. Will you really be okay on your own? The only Union leaders who can escape right now is you. Ephema gave me this chance to keep Hope and Light alive. And now I'm passing it on to you. Let me do this. Alright. I don't know where or when you'll end up. But keep your goal, your waypoint, etched in your heart. I will. I assumed people's data just didn't exist when I couldn't find my sisters. But I was wrong. It does. Then that will be a waypoint to guide you. I hope you get to see her again. I hope I get to see you again too. Now, once you're in the real world, what do the pods do? The pods may help be a guiding key. Sends you off to a new world. Alright. Or into the future. Alright. Uh-oh. Green! Yeah, they send you into the future. Who? So, it's just you? Do you think they all got there safely? Of course, Brain's with them. Yeah, he's always got a plan, unlike someone I know. Hey. So that explains how Ven, Lorium, how Ven, Marluxia, and Larxene exist in the current time. I can't believe the world is ending. Yeah, it's so quiet. Guys! Guys! What? How? There were 4 of them? No need, for alarm. We are not here to fight. Merely ask that you, open our gate before you leave. Gate? Oh, yes. Darkness you fought must have told you our purpose, infection. We will travel through portals and infect other worlds. And you thought we'd just agree to that? You have no choice. We overpower you. We could take over one of you and you never... Hold on. We could take over one of you here and now. You can open our gate of your own will, or out of regret and shame at losing a friend before your very eyes. I won't do it. Fools. Once this starts, get in the lifeboat. One of us needs to survive. Fools. What? This is why people cannot defeat the darkness. What's wrong with you? Stop! Everglow's heart has been lost to darkness. No. He cannot hear you. Wait, are you... I am formless. You cannot destroy me. I thought we dealt with you. Open a gate, and he will be returned. No! I will handle this alone. If only you'd gotten into the lifeboat. Stop! Let your hatred grow. It fuels us. No! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So, it's just you? That's right. You are? Lucio, one of the Master's apprentices. Huh? Master Lucio? I thought you would disappear before the unions were created. None of that matters now. Tell me, are you a union leader? Yes, my name is Brain. Ah, you're the only one here, I see. Oh, and you're the only one here, I see. Where are the others? One escaped, but two, still remain in... Hold on. One escaped, but two are still in the data world. That makes 4. What about the 5th? Are they gone? Yes. I see. So, that's yours then? No. 3 of my friends stayed behind in the data world. I'm going to send both of these there. And with the one they already have, they could all get back. Then what will you do? Stay here and stay alive as long as I can. I need to wake as many of the dandelions stuck in the data world as possible. Wake? Master Ava taught us that when a world becomes enveloped in darkness, it falls into slumber. It does. But the data world is different. How so? That world was built as a cage to entrap darkness. If it falls to darkness, that's it. No. And another thing. The lifeboat isn't complete. Whoever uses it needs 2 things at their destination. Someone with memories of them and a vessel to occupy. Were you aware of that? More or less. Do you have a plan? Well, I'll figure it out, no matter how long it takes. You're pretty smart, aren't you? It's a shame this lifetime is the only one you've got. Ephema, let's go home. Give me 1 second. Gotta go do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. We're about exactly 20 minutes left. Alright. Ready for the final stretch? Let me take a drink of something. I haven't drank in a long time. Alright. Some water. It's a little warm, though. Alright. Here we go. Well done. Using anger to get them to open our gate for us. Through this portal, we can access and infect other worlds. It's time you rid yourself of that brittle human vessel, unless you wish to waste away along with it. Why are you laughing? I didn't think tricking you guys would be so easy. Are you all this gullible? What? You don't have the physical form, but you need a key to unlock the doors for you. Seems real inconvenient. Ephema locked the gate back there. This one here is locked too. Looks to me like you only have one way out. It was all an act? Took you long enough. How does it feel to be outsmarted? Why, you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this. Ready for the most... Okay. Is it gonna... I don't know if it's gonna play yet, but... Okay, it's not gonna... okay, it's not gonna show... Okay. The scene I was thinking of isn't happening yet. So this is the real world, and Brain doesn't seem to be anywhere. They all made it out. What should we do, Ephemer? Let's take a look outside. Scald, it's way too dangerous out here. Let's go back inside. It takes so much time and effort to create, but only an instant to destroy. Come on. Okay. You're difficult to understand. You mean people? No, just you. Do you want to understand? It is important to understand your enemy. It is important. Is it important for darkness or just you? All of us. A chessboard makes for a small world. Easy to understand, easy to control. Now, imagine it expands slowly. One fairy tale at a time. Without the end or limit. No matter how large the world grows, no matter how many countless lives are spent expanding it, darkness spreads to every corner. It's kind of unfair, Willy. We could run and we could hide, but you always seem to stick with us every step of the way. We are friends, after all. I could use some time alone, you know. So, where is it you plan to run off to next? A new world, one that I can't even conceive. World where neither light nor darkness rules. Where might that be? Do you know what sets people apart from other living beings? People want to believe in the future, even if they won't be around to see it. I want to believe too. Believe in a world beyond what we can imagine. A world of fiction. Fiction? Not the data world? Nope. If you imagine hard enough, you could make anything a reality. Like I said, a world I can't even conceive. And that is... A place where voices and sight can't reach. A world. Skald, get in. Thank you for being here, Ephemer. I'm glad I don't have to face the end alone. It's not over until it's over, Skald. Wait. No, this is the scene. This scene's freaking insane. What's happening? We're connected to the hearts of our Keyblade wielders. When your heart disappears, so do we. And when you fall asleep, we become your protectors. Am I going to sleep too? That's up to you. I could choose not to? If you don't, your heart will simply melt into a new one. What is it? It's not over yet. Huh? Good night. And there we go. That's the ending. Did you get it? Did you understand it? Because some people might not. It might go over some people's head. But that ending, man, that is pretty insane. So all the Keyblade wielders that were left in the Data World, they merged with Uchirithy and ended up becoming the Dream Eaters. The player character chose not to merge with the Uchirithy, but instead chose to be reincarnated, and they got reincarnated into Xehanort. Yeah, they become Dream Eater spirits. So all those freaking Dream Eaters you were fighting with in Dream Drop Distance, all dead kids. But, yeah, and the player gets reincarnated into Xehanort. Alright, there's a couple scenes at the end here. Alright, there's a pod right there. You can see the parts all in the water. This is the ruins of Daybreak Town. That's where Aphramil ended up. He ended up right after he just went slightly into the future when the world was destroyed. And look at that. Look at that. Remember this? This is Kingdom Hearts 2. When Maleficent returned. With a hawk. Is that a hawk? That's not a hawk. Not a hawk. What am I talking about? When a bird friend went to against its tower with the cloak, and she came back. Look at that. The sparrow or something. I don't know. Lorium. I believe this is Dwarf Woodlands. Elena, I think that's Enchanted Dominion. And Ventus. And the Badlands. Well, or the Keyblade Graveyard. And a mysterious person walking by. And this was the end of back cover. May your heart be your guiding key. Where am I? You must be Brain. I am. Here. Just as I thought. Who are you? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. My name is Sigurd. Could you give me a moment to a moment? I need to report. Apologies for the wait. Come, I'll take you to headquarters. Headquarters? What are you talking about? It was decided that you would escape Daybreak Town amidst this destruction and arrive here today. And that we would welcome you. It was decided? What do you mean? Allow me to explain once we get there. Wait, what about the others? Some of my friends escaped with me. You were the only one who arrived in this place. Oh. I realize this must all be very confusing. But if you would please come with me. Is that the original Keyblade Master and the founder of this town, Scala ad Caelum? This is Master Ephemer. I know. He was a good friend. And that is the end. Oh boy. So, it's so good. It is so good, and it sucks that this is stuck behind a mobile game that you can't even play anymore, and it's super important. Yeah. So if you remember in Remind, we saw the little thing where you could interact with by hitting the targets on time, where it said where it showed Daybreak Town, and then after when you hit it once, it says break, and then you hit it a third time. It turns into Scala ad Caelum. And we see at the end, well, not at the end, but during the underwater phase, during the boss fight with Xehanort, we see the ruins of Scala ad Caelum, or Daybreak Town. So, and then we see Ephemer waking up here with a bunch of parts of Daybreak Town. So he rebuilds. He builds Scala on the ruins of Daybreak Town. Pretty insane. I'm gonna close that for a second, and I want to pull up something. So we know that Maleficent, after Kingdom Hearts 1, she was defeated. She ended up going back in time and into a data world. But then she used those lifeboats to get sent back into the future. Well, into a current time. Let's see if we could find that cutscene here. I was surprisingly close, wasn't I? Okay. It was after the gummy ship part. Gosh. Now listen to everything that they say. Listen to everything that they say here.
Goodness, what's that?
Oh, it's still slow motion. Hold on.
My goodness, what's that? Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Goodness me. Oh,
This is
whatever
very,
shall we
very
do?
bad.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
Maleficent!
Yeah. Pretty insane that was from 2005, while Union Cross ended last year. It's pretty insane. Like, they remembered her, the memories came back, and you needed someone and to return to the future. You need, or to go into the future, you need someone to. You need a medium, which is the her cloak, and someone with your memories. And they were saying, I know we can't remember. Can't remember. The fairies were saying they can't remember her, and and once they finally got all the memories back, she was able to come back. Pretty insane. Let me pop this back up here. Alright, so I'm not going to do this today. But we have Dark Road, all the updates before the final, all the cutscenes before the final update. An hour and 13 minutes. This takes place immediately after. Well, kind of. I mean, it's a sequel. Let's look at that. See. Ooh. It's a sequel to not Melody of Memory, to Union Cross. All right. Anyways, with that, if it was a little early, I would have went to do that last hour of Dark Road, but I think I'm gonna end off here. I might do a really quick 1 hour stream for Dark Road tomorrow. But yeah. Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed all that craziness. Let's go back here for a second. You see them merging with the Cherokees and then they're turning into Dream Eaters. And see, they'll fall asleep and come up protectors. Am I going to sleep too? That's up to you. If you don't, your heart will simply melt into a new one. And then he's having visions of his next life. Yeah. And then he decides... Yeah. Anyways. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, and just a short hour-long stream for Dark Road. Then on Thursday, we can finally get back to Yakuza. Anyways, thank you once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.